Welcome back. I'm one Fred Jones and we're playing Satisfactory. So check it out, guys. I did a little bit of work on the iron smelting setup over here. As you can see, this is the main setup that we were working on last episode. I went ahead and added 4 more smelters on that side and 4 more smelters on that side that will be fed by their own iron nodes. So we'll probably set up a normal node feeding in right there, and then another normal node feeding in right there, getting those guys lots of resources. They'll all combine onto these lines right here in the middle. So we'll have 4 fully packed conveyor belts coming out of here. Now we can always add more smelters out this direction when it comes time, but you know, we're not even going to hook these guys up yet. We're going to wait until we tier up a little bit to hook these other guys up. I just wanted to get an idea how big it was going to be. So we got all that done. Now, last episode I talked about getting, copper and steel and concrete all set up over here. I'm thinking we're not going to do that. Not this episode. I think we're going to focus on opening up tiers 3 and 4 with the space elevator. So let's go ahead and jump down and go look at what it's going to take to unlock those tiers in the space elevator. I went ahead and placed down an assembler over here so we can see what it takes to make the smart plating. We're going to need 50 of those. It's not very many. So we just need reinforced plate and rotors. We could actually handcraft these 2 things and then plug them into an assembler and make the smart plating, but we're not going to do that. We can go ahead and start setting up our rods and screws and plates out of these ingots that we're making right here. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this out and maybe even move the awesome sink and the awesome shop. One thing I do want to do though before we start doing that is I want to unlock this guy. That's 4, right? And I also want to unlock this one. So we need 6 coupons. Let's see how many we got. We have 4, so we need 2 more coupons. One good way to get coupons is get higher tier items. So I'm going to sit here for a minute. We're going to crank out some cables. We'll throw some cables in there, see if that can't get us up to where we want to be. And the reason why I want those 2 things is for over here. Now I want to put the wall mount powers right here, and it'll transfer power through the wall. And then we'll have another one over here that'll transfer the power from that guy into here to power the smelters. And then the doors, I want to use the doors right here. So you have a little walkthrough right here. We're going to leave this side open, but this is pretty much how this side is going to be. We really can't put walls up right here because of the conveyors. I'm okay with that though. And this conveyor here will also block us from putting a wall here, but we can put a doorway right here. So I'm going to craft, like I said, I'm going to craft up some cables. I'm going to plug them into the resource sink and try to get up to 6 coupons. Alright guys, I've got my cables made up. Let's throw them in here. That's a lot of cables. Do I want to throw them all in there? Probably not. Let's keep, oh crap. Let's keep 1 set of cables. And these guys can actually go, what do I want to do with this? I didn't mean for that to happen. It's going to, yeah, we want this here. There we go. All right, that'll work. All right, we're cranking. We'll be at 6 coupons in no time. But in the meantime, let's see what we need to place down the space elevator. Now we're going to place it down temporarily. And we need rods. We need a lot of stuff. Let's go grab all the things. Alright guys, we got all the things we need for the space elevator. Let's throw it down right here. Come a little bit closer and watch it get built. It's pretty awesome, man. It's one of the best animations in the game. I mean, this is cool, but then also the end part where the little thing comes out of the thing and down into the thing. Okay. It's almost like Fix-It's up in outer space just waiting for me to place this down so it knows where to drop this giant needle from. Or whatever you want to call it. I keep calling it a needle. I guess it's really not a needle. Boom. And the little scene comes down. Pretty fracking cool. Alright, so let's go see. I already know it needs 50 smart plating, but we'll just look. Yeah, 50 smart plating. Perfect. Alright, let's see how close we are to our 6 coupons. Oh no. We still got a ways to go. What else can we throw in there? Let's throw that in there. Oh, we can't throw it in here. We have to throw it in here. Oh, that's part of the problem right there, huh? Let's take these guys out. It's alright. Alright, so we'll let that run, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we got our coupons we need now, 6. We'll have them printed out for us. Grab them. Go buy stuff out of the awesome shop. Cart. What? Oh, it doesn't save it? Why come it doesn't save it? That's messed up. Alright, so we got you and you. Buy. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go put these on real quick. I don't know how easy this one's going to be. Probably not very easy at all. We'll just shut everything down power-wise. It's alright though. We're going to move the awesome shop and the awesome sink anyways. So we'll get rid of this guy. Come on. Yeah. Just as easy to do it like that. Okay. Walls. Okay, perfect. And turn you. And turn you. Okay, let's put the doors in over here. What do we want? Left door, right? We want right door here. Oh no. Yeah, that's what we want. Right? Yep, okay. And on this other side, we're gonna want a left door. Perfect. So we can run through here if need be, and run through here. Perfect. Okay, so let's run back through here. This is the one we want. Perfect. Like that, and then we'll run this to there. We'll run back out of here. Then I'll jump down. We make it. Oh, we made it. And then we can go from here. Oh, I didn't put it up. Where do we want it to be? Shoot. Those walls are backwards, by the way. We need to fix that. No, what is that? Why does it look like that? Yeah, that one at the top's backwards. Okay, let's go ahead and put this guy right there. And now we gotta walk all the way around because I didn't fix my ladder. Alright guys, so you know what, I got to thinking about this just now, and I don't know that I want to connect these. Might not be a bad idea if we throw down, let's go ahead and grab power off of this guy. Come out here and just plug in the awesome shop or the awesome sink. That way it will continue eating resources. Except for it still doesn't have power. Why doesn't it have power? Didn't we hook it up? No, we didn't even hook it up. I don't know if I can get it. I wonder if I can do it from this side. It works. Cool. Alright, now it's got power. Cool. Alright, we'll let it burn up all of the ingots and stuff it's got in here right now, and then we'll tear it out and we'll get to work on the rest of this. Hey guys, you see what I see? Yep, there's a hard drive down there. Crash site. I don't know if it's there or there. But we're going to go get in a fight. Let's go. In the dark. In the cover of darkness. Let's go to this one first. That's just a rock with a slug on it. So we'll go over here and hope we don't die. There's one guy over there, one over here. Let's go to this one. This is the one we need to go to anyways, isn't it? Am I cheating? I think I cheated a little bit. I think it was kind of cheating, wasn't it? Okay, I need... Yeah, okay, we got it. I hope this is going to be good. I hope it's good.
The hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe.
Okay, drop this bad boy off in the MAM. I think it's going to 10 minutes probably. 10-minute scan. Yeah, 10-minute scan. Perfect. And the sun's just coming up, so we can go up here and get started on the rest of the project. Okay guys, so I've already started prepping for all this, but before I tore down the resource sink, I wanted to see, oh, when it has no power, it doesn't tell you. I disconnected power. See if we can reconnect it real quick so we can see. You're full. You're full. You're not. Okay, so 2490. Just got to keep that in mind for whenever we set her back up. I'm sure it'll save it, but I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so that's tore down. All right. So what we want to do here, we want to take the 4 lines from that side and the 4 lines from that side and combine them into 2 lines right here. So we can go ahead and do that. I just stacked up some mergers right here and bent those lines to where they faced the center. Fired up the smelters again. Getting all this going. So now we should have 2 full lines of ingots. So we could probably just go ahead and start here. We're going to go constructor. I don't know where it needs to be though. You know, we should probably start with a splitter. So we'll go splitter. And then this is how I've been doing this. And I'll take my constructor and just kind of back it up into there. Like that. And everything should work. You just have to replace this guy. Oops. 6, I said. Oh. On the wrong hotbar. Boom. Cool. Okay, and then I can do the same on the other side. Remember that I changed my hotbar. Perfect. So we'll set this one to, let's say, rods. Set this one to do plates. And we'll just do that all the way down. We can just obviously connect that guy to there. Now, of course, the next set, let's go ahead and put down another constructor right here. The next set of splitters will be 4 high. Gotta remember to change my hotbar. I keep forgetting to do that. It's a really cool feature they added. I just can't remember to ever change my stuff. This way we're pulling off of a different line. Same. So I'll just do this over and over again. If I can remember what we're doing on this side. Plates. Set you to plates. So we're going to need plates, rods, and screws. So it's going to be quite a few constructors. And I hope that we're supplying it with enough iron when it's all said and done. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do the plates, the screws, the rods, and then we'll go from there. See you in a minute. I almost forgot. Let's check on this before we set those recipes. There might be something good. Nope, nothing we can use right now. What is this one? Limestone and... yeah, I don't know. Is that good or not? This could probably help if... no. I don't like either of them, or all three of them. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Actually, let's do that one. Alright, back at it. Alright, before I show you guys what I've got going on here, let's look at this recipe. So, everything needed for reinforced plates is made out of iron. Everything needed for rotors are made out of iron. One recipe takes screws and plates. The other recipe takes screws and rods. So, having said all that, this is what we have going on. So on this side, it's rods for 3 constructors, and then screws for 3 constructors. Then on the other side, we're doing kind of the same thing. 3 constructors of screws and 3 constructors of plates. So that should give us what we need to complete the smart plating. But before we move on, we must start figuring out how we're going to run this over to the assemblers. So if we put down this guy and kind of figure out where we're going to need to be, like that, and it needs to be facing that direction. Well, that one doesn't. The top one does, right? We can have those guys run into that, and then we'll just match them up all the way down. We'll do that all the way down, and then we'll connect them all. These 3, I'm sorry, will be at the height 3, and these 3 will be at the height 4. We'll do the same thing on the other side. The rods will be at height 4, and these will be at height 3. And then once we get all that set up, I'll bring you guys back and show you how we're going to tie into the assemblers that are going to be making the rotors and the reinforced plates. Alright guys, so I got a little bit carried away. I got all this done, like we talked about in the last clip. Tied in all the assemblers, or not assemblers, but constructors. Tied all those together to like a little mini bus. I haven't connected those, but then I kept going and I put down the assemblers. It was dark, I couldn't record, so I just kept going. We need to connect that into there. But this assembler here will be making rotors. This one right here will be making reinforced plates. And then those will go together into the smart plating assembler. So let's go ahead and jump down. Get this on the road. We need to do this first. It's going to be interesting to see how this works out. I don't want you going in there. Go in the top one. There you go. Okay, and then you in here. All the recipes should be set. All we have to do is connect one power wire over here, and it should take off. Hopefully power doesn't crash on us immediately. It might though. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if it did. And then the other thing I'm kind of concerned about is these belts. I've never done anything like this with tier 1 belts, or Mark 1 belts, and we're going to try it. So let's go ahead and grab power from this guy and run it back to here. Let's get closer to it so that we can check and see what power does. Oh, look at that. It's climbing big time. Holy crap. That's crazy. Is it going to level out? It may not level out. The assemblers down on the end there probably haven't started doing anything yet either. And we may have to speed this process up, we may have to put some power shards into those assemblers. Let's go see how the assemblers are doing. So the reason why I like this setup where you run your belts up high like this is you can run without jumping or anything like that through your stuff. So you've gotten screws, but that's all you've gotten so far. And you've gotten screws. No? What's going on here? Oh, heh. Good job, Fred. I've got another belt. And is everything hooked up here? Looks like it. Everything's hooked up here, so you should start getting rods now, right? You do have rods. It's not happening very quickly though. And I might have to tear up a bunch of belts before we even get anywhere here. It's working though. We're gonna have our first smart plating in about, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours. Nothing's been moved over there yet. The screws are definitely gonna keep up. I think everything's gonna keep up. We can definitely power shard these guys. Let me go do some power shard stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, so for those who don't know, you can use these slugs to overclock your machines. You just have to turn the slugs into a power shard. It doesn't really take anything but the slug. The higher tier slug, the more power shards you get out of it, type deal. You have to make sure and unlock this research through the MAM. We got 10 power shards, and now we can put them in these machines. So let's see what happens. Let's not go crazy. Let's go 200%. See what it does. I'll let that one run. We'll do 200% in this one as well. This one isn't going to keep up with the screws, is it? There's no way. What is it waiting on? It's got 12 screws. Power go down? Yeah, power went down. Bam! Power sharded the machines. Power crashes. Oh, I should have known. Let me go put down another biomass burner. Alright guys, check this out. Look at this. I had to put in 2 more biomass burners to keep things going here. And then it's almost capping out constantly. And we have a big giant mass of biomass burners down here now. It's pretty ridiculous. There's one over there, one there. They're all over the place. I'm going to make sure we have enough biomass or biofuel in all of these. And then I'm going to head back up there. Oh, that's close. Alright guys, let's see how we're holding up. Ingots look like they're holding up okay. That could be a belt thing though, I think. Okay, that's good. Come on. You're low on ingots. This guy, are you low on ingots? You are. Yeah, ingots are not working out. What can we do here? We can probably upgrade these guys, right? So let's do that. Because we're combined right there. Keep hitting all the wrong keys. I think I even hit caps lock just now. Logistics, conveyor belt Mark II. Yep, this might help a little bit. Well, that's already upgraded. And I'm out. Crap. Crap-a-roni. There's 22 in here. Let's still a few of those. It looks like we had extra anyways, right? So, yep. That one's upgraded. That one's not. Okay, we're good. I think we're good anyways. Let's climb up on this machine. Yeah, we're moving much faster now. Much faster. I like it. I like it a lot. See what we're doing here. Barely keeping up. Yeah, we're not supplying this stuff with enough iron. That is for sure. Definite overkill. But if we make enough smart plating fast enough. Okay. Alright guys. Well, we'll let this thing run for a little bit. We've got 15, 16 now. Just need you know, what's that, 24 more and we're done? No, 34 more and we're done. All right, so when it's at 50, we'll come back. All right, guys, here it goes. Mr. 50. Boom. All right, so got our 50 smart plating, but unfortunately we're out of time for this episode, so we're gonna have to move on and finish this up to next episode. And I'm being a big fat liar. I'm not very good at that. All right, so what I ended up doing was speeding up the screws. So I upgraded the belt for the screws. If you'll see here, the screw assemblers, well, they were, yeah, backed up something crazy. So I was able to feed this with enough screws. I haven't always had it up that high. I actually had it down about that high. And same thing on this side. Just fixed up the, again, we make a lot of rotors. Rotors are made faster than plates are if everything works out right. But once I got the belts upgraded, I then was able to power shard this guy and speed up the production. So it really didn't take that long. It went pretty quickly, actually. And when you're, you know, running around trying to figure out where your bottlenecks are and stuff like that, time goes by pretty fast. So, and when you're recording, like right now, I don't really use my brain very well. And if I'd have taken 2 seconds to step back and look at what was going on, I could have fixed it on camera. But let's get this going. Drop in the 50 smart plating, seal it, and send it. And run back as fast as you can. See the space elevator shoot, poof. Okay, I know you guys didn't need the sound effects. It'll be the last time I ever do the sound effects. Okay, that's done. So let's run over to the hub real quick and see what's next. All right, guys, you ready? Tier 3, coal power. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to take a lot of plates, a lot of rotors. What'd I skip? Vehicular transport. I'm not too worried about that. Basic steel production. So everything we're going to work on right now, or in the next episode, is going to be in Tier 3. Probably won't mess with any of this Tier 4 stuff too quickly. It'll probably be a while, actually. Many episodes before we crack into this stuff. I want to do this, though, because that's a good weapon to have. Then hypertubes are fun to have as well. Then, yeah, there's some things in Tier 4 we need. Or want really bad, one of the two. Hypertubes, kind of need those. Logistics Mark III, I'm telling you, these conveyor belts would be really nice to have. Improved combat, yeah. And then coal power we definitely need, and basic steel production we definitely need. This is the main thing that I want, though. This. I am running out of places to put biomass burners. Running out of place like crazy. But alright, guys. Thanks for watching.